Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So it's away we go then. Johnny Evans goes looking, and he's cut it out. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. He's in, surely, and the shot! He's got it!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Leicester take the early advantage. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Maddison. Perez. And here's Burak Yilmaz. And the ball's come out. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Soyuncu does well there, alert. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, and the finish! Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. And the weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Johnny Evans. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Saint-Etienne have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Johnny Evans. Well, there is no evidence right now of the recent frailties that have affected the team around about this time in the game. It's been much talked about. Many here hoping that things will remain stable as they are now. Oh, what a ball! This could fall anywhere! It away. Hoists it forward. Perez. Leicester are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's Perez. Oh, the ball's come loose! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Perez. Maddison. Perez. Maddison. Perez. Looking to break out here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Maddison. Chowdhury, who does have an assist to his name. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? It's Yilmaz! Danger averted for now. Now it's Vardy. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Herber comes out on top in a really physical duel. Perez. There he goes, motoring forward. Gets it back.
Vardy really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's a loose ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leicester head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're off again.
Leicester going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Curva. And out to safety. Curva. Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans plays it forward, drives it towards the front. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Polonchicak. It's being played forward. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Looks to bypass the midfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. Curva. And here's Vardy. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Vardy really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Here it is, Vardy! And it's played forward. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that has put paid to that. And it's Defoe. Now it's Vardy. Now it's Defoe. Has a goal! And the keeper barely had to move.
Defoe usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Sönchu. Madison. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Curva. Now it's Vardy. Vardy has a hit! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Vardy really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Saint-Etienne are making a change now. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Leicester are again so strong during the core of the second half. Once more, it's a fruitful period in the game for them. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Vardy with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Leicester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Vardy is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Hoists it forward. Maddison. He's gone for it! Great save, that was not easy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
To the last 5 minutes. Chowdhury. Has he found his man? Well played, he saw that coming. Referee's given a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Herver. Maddison. Herver. Amati. And that is that. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ricardo Pereira. Madison. Ricardo Pereira. Across the field it goes. Manchester United have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Out to the right. Leshabela. Amati. Sönchu. Ricardo Pereira. Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans drives it forward. Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. He's gone for it! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Manchester United can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Wan-Bissaka.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Vardy. Madison. Ricardo Pereira finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Defoe! They've scored! That was a given. It always was.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Leicester take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's a promising ball. McTominay. Deftly done. Johnny Evans is there, and they've been caught out here. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
Has a pop! It's in! And they're back in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Leicester take the lead. McTominay hoists it forward. McTominay played out to the right. Amati. Wan-Bissaka battles to win it back. And now the breakaway. Rashford. Oh, he's broken through. It's Rashford! It's broken loose.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bruno Fernandes. Defoe. A real chance if he can get through. Wan-Bissaka set up one goal so far. To the final 5 minutes of the first half. Leshabela. Johnny Evans. And it's Evans. Beautifully done. Bruno Fernandes gets it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Leicester get into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. And here's Rashford. He's got away with one there. Maddison. Vardy. That'll be a throw. Rashford gets wrestled off the ball. Rashford is fouled. And it's Pogba. Ricardo Pereira. Defoe. Deshabela. Pogba. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. McTominay. And here's Rashford. Rashford. Over to the left. Soyuncu knocks it away. It's Alex Telles. Alex Telles puts it into the middle.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Ricardo Pereira. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes spreads it towards the left. And here's Rashford. Big chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Just so calm under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Vardy. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Put a stop to that. Maddison. Ricardo Pereira. Vardy. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Vardy decides to play it back. Maddison. And he heaves it forward. Johnny Evans. One final crack at it now. Evans. Can he deliver? So, time for changes on both sides, actually. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Maddison. Amati.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The referee has given a corner. Has a pop! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Wan-Bissaka goes looking, out to the left it goes, and the counter is on. All the way back, and they start again. Sönchu. Ricardo Pereira.